You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was buttered, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Anunoby in a small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson up top. Guarded by Morant. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
The Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Morant against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Knicks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Towns a screen on Morant. Here's Brunson. Nice hit again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
And both free throws good for Brunson. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Quality denial there by Jackson. His anticipation right at the rim, impressive.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. And it's Brunson missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jackson a screen on Bridges. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action, makes the right decision.
1:58 left in the third. Anunoby outside. Brunson kicks to Towns. Over 80. And it's Towns missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Out to Morant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Anunoby outside. Watford with it. Still yet to score. Brunson outside. Shoots over Morant. Brunson muscles through the contact.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell. Knicks
trail by 9. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. MP out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Spencer in at the point. And for Memphis, they're shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. Close in. No stopping MP.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. So it's New York now. 11-point game. Here's Mann. Lays it up off the glass.
Ball on a string trade. Mann with a little fancy dribble attack. Okay.
MP, this is the Jackson.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Mann in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And MP throws it down hard.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Lets it go from 11, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Trendon Watford's checked in for Walker. OG Anunoby comes in for Oubre. Mikal Bridges checked in for Trey Mann. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Missed inside. Knicks trail by 11. Bridges for 3. No good there.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and the man is going for the jugger.
Yeah, count it.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. MP. Driving through him, MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Here we've got Brunson. 9 feet out. That one pops.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Coward. Defended by Bridges. MP against Anunoby. Here's MP. 5 to shoot. Edey with a screen on Anunoby. Edey outside. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty fast.
Brunson surveying the D. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Now Edey. Ferocious finish. Oh, he rocked the rim.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he misses the jam.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Brunson. MP. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile one.
To the game.
Oh yeah, got a big one tonight. When I told y'all we were going to focus on our video content, on beating the best teams in the league, this is... Zender's up at front saying if he can figure out why we stopped, hopefully it's not too long before we can get going again. I'm hungry, man. I need that pregame spread. Yeah, so it's good.
I'll take that now.
So we're just stuck.
Yeah, I'm not sure why though. There's a bunch of streets closed there up there. I think they're gonna be running traffic. Actually, MP, as a professional athlete, what do you do when your routine gets disrupted like this?
This is everyday life for our athletes. Every game you face unexpected challenges. It's our job to win regardless.
There was some talk up front that we might win shootout. What do you do in that situation?
You get warmed during the game. It's not ideal, but you can't go into a game with any excuses, right? That's just a guaranteed L.
Any disappointment that this is happening for this game against this team?
It's looking like MP.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
And so far, MP's been backing up his talk. He's not only motivating himself, he's setting an example for his teammates too. Maybe they haven't been perfect against the league's top teams, but they're holding their own.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama, Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Burks in at small forward. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Aldama outside. Inside. Here's Burks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Outside Moran. Pass to MP. Good, and the setup by Moran.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
MP with the block. Down low. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And how great are they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one?
Fox outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama screen to the paint. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
For his size, Wembanyama can be so graceful, moving well off the screen just with ease.
MP against Burks. MP left side. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 25 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the VA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Bryant against MP. 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night. If this team has the right approach when the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Memphis ahead. They lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Hardy. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bryant in at the 3. And there's the screen. Fox for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now MP. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And it's Memphis with another. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Fox feeling it out a bit. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Down low, Garza. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. So Tuomas Isalo has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checked.
Damn it!
This is our exploded down fourth-quarter challenge. Love to start slow, up to 13 ounce. 10-year juicy barbecue like this isn't magic. It's awesome. That's all kinds of states. It's a city with 10 hours right inside. Find exactly what you're doing. Looking down now, looking down here. Right now, the Knicks are on fire. They're hunting out what they want on that offensive end. Brunson leading the way with 38. And then you're getting contributions. OG being aggressive, starting to look like his normal self. And you're always going to need somebody to show up in the postseason. And Landry Shamet, 9 big points off the bench, but no bigger than that three-point shot. Still working through a line away. Gets on Howard's first big three-pointer. It's 9-6. No time at all. His second three-pointer.
Storms with every step. As we speak, I'm at peace.
At that point, it was 93-71 when the New York comeback came. Well, the New York comeback was a classic and an 18-1 run once had 13. Seemed like it was wrong. Yeah, but that's an 18-1 run. Yeah, see, now this is the problem you start building on. All these wide open shots, man. Sheridan getting the roll. Same time at 99. Harden for the lead. But under 30 seconds to go. Kind of had an idea. Same time at 101. Sam Merrill almost ended it at the end of regulation. We are tied at 101. We're going to overtime. Brunson again. 38-point night for Jalen Brown. And then
Saying we don't talk, we just demonstrate. See niggas better cause the aura shimmer. Got the man in the mirror vision. When I sprint, you gon' see the glitter on the fitted. Cause nigga, I'm slightly different. Get it to with the baby thriller. I'm a blood from Linux. So catch me in this prison.
15, the 104 advantage final score in overtime as the Knicks win that one by 11.
And I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills.
I came across this graph the other day.
I partnered with Adobe.
Think about him in the movie or
Yeah,
sitcom yourself.
I'm actually working on something now.
It was 2007.
Where nobody white people get that phone.
We ain't have to do that.
Every day.
Baby, baby.
Yeah, I may be broke, but I'm situated. I don't really gotta come outside. Fuck what y'all talking about. But yeah, I don't care if I don't never see y'all spend my money no more. That good old candy, them honey buns, chips. Trying to tell you, alright?
Open mine providing ample amounts of this element. Symbol CU. Here.
Yeah. Guess I'll turn the game on. Yeah, I may be broke, but I'm situated. I don't really gotta come outside. Fuck what y'all talking about.
So, Mr. Nigga right here. come with me?
Playing G-Lo, yo. G-Lo. No more C-Lo, yo. G-Lo, yo. 7 dice. Whoever get the highest close to 42, you the winner, yo. Who wants some smoke, yo? Holler at me, yo. G-Lo, yo. Shoot them all together at once. Pick them up, shake them, 2 hands, 1 hand. G-Lo. Started here first, but my nigga Earth does. You heard my nigga Earth does created this game, yo. G-Lo. Whoever get the close to 42, you know what I mean? Shoot the dice. And you get the highest score. Pick up. Get out.
This nigga came here to kill vampire.
Let it ride! Play. 2 dribbles. Cut. Move without the ball. Let's go. Cut. Let's go. You get 2 dribbles. 2 dribbles. Good, Pop. You can dribble, Pop. Good. Let's go. Good, Chase. Good. Good. Let's go. Play. Cause it just lives in me. And when I've seen enough,
That's the only way you can switch
These ramen noodles for $10.98. I sell them each for $2. That's a 344% gain or a profit of $37.02. I buy these Gatorades for $17.88. I sell them each for $2. That's a 170% gain or a profit of $30.12. I buy this Arizona for $12.78. I sell them each for $2. That's a 277% gain or a profit of $35.22. I buy this Mountain Dew for $16.98. I sell them each for $1. That's a 112% gain or a profit of $19.02.
Back up New York, it's your boy Vic coming to you with another review, and this time we going to Florida, man. We got a hidden gem out here. It's called the E9 Reserve. Y'all gotta tap in, bro. Big Bulls is lit, man. They come with some pieces, man. But you get what I'm saying? We gonna chop it up with the owner in a bit, you know.
Wait, can I pop my head down or not?
Listen up, it's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote about a rich ass nigga that's deep in the game.
¡Bárbara! ¡Suelta esa, Bárbara! ¡Bárbara, señor! ¡Se le pegaste de ahí!
I figured out a hack to... Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got... We battle Jay-Z.
Yeah, of course. Him and Jay-Z battle, and my son and him battle. You don't really lose too many battles when you come to battle because he's one of the toppers.
Here's why the snack bags is the best way to start making.
Before you leave, you got to give us your best Kiss and your best Joe impression.
Well, you know, it's similar to the paint stripes under your eyes. Yo, they need to do a Tickle Me Jada. If the nigga was getting tickled, it'd be like... And then I told you these guys, it's always guys. 5 guys, 15 with glissies. Yo. 15 guys with glissies. 5 figures. This what happens when you're doing too much. He said chill. He's...
Listen, you can tell where I'm from by my tone. Get money, stay fly, but we on. With a fresh Yankee hat to the front and to the back.
Yo, listen, whatever it is, you gotta go right now.
Fun night of baseball later turned into... I learned this too late, and I got scammed by my first vending machine.
Oh, God.
Air Max 90, because it was the first Air Max that I bought, and I think...
Man, I just called over there.
He is, but I'm just saying because, you know, they like to...
Grading strategies, all the swab is everything.
Here you go, baby. Here you go, baby.
So everyone in here should have an NCAA eligibility account. Everyone got that? If you don't, you're going to get one after you leave here today. It's free. And you should have an ID number. Everybody know that? That ID number is your social security number for athletics. Put it that way. In order to get a scholarship, you have to have this account because the NCAA, when they recruit you and the school recruits you, they're going to go to here, they're going to check your grades, they're going to check your transcript in the classes you took, and they're going to deem you a qualifier or not. So you must have this account. You cannot get a scholarship without it. And guess what? You can't even go on no official visits without it. Bet you didn't know that. You need that account.
On Monday afternoon, 2. Let's see how it goes out. Look at this.
Justice Department has this new fund that was announced today, $1.7 billion. Why should taxpayers pay for the January? Well,
found a way. 5 guys went out there, ended up getting shots, and they were scoring touchdowns. Once you try to get the headlines, when you did have a huge fourth quarter, like Bridges was, his big three, like I said, there were a lot of guys who shoot. So it was a total ball across the big game of the story. Always said the coach doesn't have a great job. Never had a really talking about Marbury, Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, now Holiday, the Knicks, nice to work out a long time.
But Ernie said something earlier. It was dead in there. It was 100% dead Brunson.
It's a burner.
Once he let Brunson score like 12 points, then those other guys just had to make a couple shots. It was over.
Yeah, the brothers who really do care as well.
Well, I think that as much as he was talking, those were very difficult shots. Regardless if he was talking, those were difficult shots. But I also know that if I'm looking at Strauss and Harold, and Stoops and Harold, along with Lowry, I would have to tell them, like, you cannot let Kel Bridges shot. And that's what happened. As much as they made shots, they defended at such a high level. Shaka did a great job of keeping dominant away from the ball in the last 8 minutes. But Kel Bridges just shut down the wings. So we can't have that happen. If we're going to be a championship team, 2 guys, one that comes off the bench cannot shut us down in our opportunity. That would be my comment.
Well, Bridges and Chandler didn't come in the shots. Then you look on the other side, I'm taking those things from the game. And the speed is slipping away. There's a Martin there, there's Jared Allen missing 2 free throws. Sam Beal called for the foul. And on a missed shot, and then they come back and do a 3.
They lost the confidence. They were so stacked. They were out there with that big they had no, I'm pretty sure they had no sense for that 5 or 6 minutes. They were playing, well, let's not really watch this thing going here. They just like, it's going to make the clock. Every possession started with 5 seconds to go. You don't even have to play defense. They go shot clock for you or for the defender. This game, that's a long ball right there.
Big time. The news out of Dallas, Jason Kidd out as the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks, and this is not long after he signed a contract extension. But the signing Jared is now the man in charge there. Says it's time to go in a new direction. No surprise there, Chuck.
I'm kind of surprised. I see $40 million. I'm going to go that direction. Jason is a heck of a coach. I think besides, how much respect we have for him. I don't think he's just amazing. But I think he probably got somebody in mind. We don't fire Jason Kidd unless you have somebody you want in mind. And I have great respect for Jason Allen's side. If you get a new job, you get to least a kid doesn't have to worry about it. One gets one goal down the field. Two dogs. So I guess they said, okay, we're going to just usher out all of that, and now we're going to start again. And I agree with you. I'd like to have put Jamal Lewis in there, like, look back on love. But it's last. Say two. Should be sitting. Let's take a short break here and then come back and do some fishing. Spike! Oh, come on, Spike. They'll always check it out. Man, Spike gonna be honest. Relax on the night. Oh, relax. The customs shattered backboard? Oh, yeah. Shattered backboard. Is that why you ran to the board? I just knew you were waiting for the game.
solid.
Yeah, they take the first 40 minutes of that game before the last day. Someone's going to change. Come on, man. Now y'all being that's just y'all just being rude. Sixers Nation. Come on, man. Y'all just being rude.
Tell your doctor if he's had more worse than low fevers, chills.
25 threes in that game, 144. Cavs, what an overview. So advantage home team, right? Well, maybe slowly get going, but Jalen Brunson, the attack, Knicks on one, then Brunson kind of really looking to free throw line. He had 10 to 40 after their lowest free throw in the first quarter all season. It's 23-16. Strip, Brunson, easy one. Knicks at 15 points on total in the first half. 5-point deficit. Allen is to Donovan Mitchell. And free throw. Then it's Mitchell. That's beautiful design. Like back remotely hits the three. And there's the stars scoring comparison. Cleveland had a lead in the locker room. And if you get thrown in the third, 4-3, Evan Lover, this is the guy that hits that shot, get it. Cavs up 4. Now it's Cleveland's turn to start sugar. Donovan Mitchell gets the rip from Miguel Bridges. After going for it, Smith, it's an 8-point lead. And Mitchell, down the lane, beautiful. Euro and Mitchell do his thing on both ends of the court. Next possession, he's bumping to the block from behind. The 7-point lead's about to grow. Mobley, Martin, down low. Mobley has a size advantage on Brunson right now. Timeout, Cavs lead by 9, longest lead of the game. There's about much more from here. Then Schroeder on the drive, give to Jared Allen, easy layup. Sam Barrett, shooter. A little bit off his spot, no problem. Gathers and Barrett's down to the leads 14. There's Mitchell, working on Brunson. There's that same shot, the same transition. It's a 16-point lead. That's a 28-1 land in the fourth quarter with a double-digit lead. It's a 22-point game. We're going with 7.5 to go. 20-point game. Marks 14. It was right around now that Steve actually, they get it to 10. Shot there. Copenhagen off glass 12 for the game. Well, now it's 10. And you get it to single digits. And again, it's Brunson off glass. He does as he pleases in the sea of logic, man. Soccer match Brunson. 4-3 leads and now it's an 18-1 run. It's a 5-point game. Ball game. On the minutes. This is a key sequence. A 7-point game. Scott Foster comes running in and calls a foul. Danny Atkinson smiling, but he's not smiling. So it's still a 7-point game with the Knicks get an extra possession if you will. You got Bridges to step back 3. Now it's 4. Knicks down 6. Under a minute and a half. Brunson can't. Bridges bottoms. It's back to a 3-point game. That's royalty there. LJ. Dr. Dewey. And now this is one of the shots of the night. Down 3. Landry Shannon is bouncing all around. Not quite the same as Halliburton is like. But it's the same idea. It's a 3 that fans are lining for looking like this. Now it's James Harden. Isolate one. Brunson. He gets the bucket. Right back action. It's Brunson again. How many times in the fourth quarter back over the last time? It's Harden. Merrill from deep and it's halfway down and out. That's excruciating. If you're on Cleveland, if you're rooting for Cleveland, come on, everything. Mostly because we're waiting for the ball game because now we're going to overtime. We're 5 minutes in the clock. It's more the same. Brunson. We're attacking Harden. And there's no answer. Again, same deal. Kick out. OG and Anunoby goes baseline. And it's a 6-point lead. Shannon, who's huge on the defensive end, one more time. Huge three. That's it. That's all. They come roaring back. Finish the game with a 44-11 hit. New York. Cheering. A victory that was not seemingly in the cards. That's a bloody loss for Cleveland. Go Knicks. Orlando Towns joins us after a remarkable comeback.
showed up defensively in the fourth and overtime. And that's how we're going to leave MSG tonight.
I appreciate the answer. And obviously, when you've got the guys you got, you don't give up. But I mean, you've got 22, you guys can't make a shot. You're over your first 24. At some point, you know the ball is going to start to go in. When it does, describe for me the value of the guard when that place gets completely behind you, as they were throughout the last fourth quarter and overtime.
Anyone who's been to the guard can tell you that the crowd is in the game. You feel that energy. You feel it's not our fans are the best fans in the world. We get so much energy. We give them so much love. Whenever we feel like Taylor once our fans put us back in the game, I really truly feel the fans was the one that got us this win tonight. They gave us the energy to fight back and gave us motivation to get better.
So much has been running through you at the point, and the ball's been going to the bucket at a ridiculous rate. And that fourth is Jalen doing what he's done throughout. How much do you, when you see him looking like that, is the idea just get that ball out of the way and let him do his thing?
Hell yeah, exactly like you said. I mean, when he's playing that way and he's making points and buckets like that, I'm just blessed I get a front row seat to watch it.
Your city is a hoop city. It always has been. Well, how do you describe what the city feels like, what the room that you're in, your locker room, feels like? 3 wins are giving them an opportunity to do something that we haven't seen for a while, which is to get to the finals and have the guard truly be alive. I understand you got to win 3 wins, but just paint me the picture of what the city is like right now.
I mean, the city, honestly, I'm just proud and honored that we're giving the city something to cheer for. Being able to come in every day, sacrifice every day, we work in for our fans, for our guys that we're putting in, support us, show us love, give us all the energy and work out there, motivation, do the job right every single day. We know that it's special. The city's alive. The city believes. And as long as we keep giving the city something to believe in, the sky's the limit.
What's wild is just as a last thought here, a year ago this time, I'm talking to Ty Halliburton because he had a shot. I had no idea how many he did. I'm sorry to bring it up. I'm going to get to a better part of this question in a second. Landry Shamet hits a shot. I have no idea how it hit, right? I mean, maybe the basketball bounce or what you want. I don't know. Like when that shot goes in, what's the emotion, the sentiment that the group feels when a shot like that goes in that you have to have in that moment?
It was huge, right? Landry Shamet was special as well. He was so special. He's really the X factor of the game tonight. He came in and played big minutes and hit some big shots. And honestly, the shots were not even the story of the game. It was the stops. He wanted to get steals. I'm sure he relied on defense to the team to have to play. It was special. He needed this kind of game.
That's such a great point. None of the buckets matter if you guys don't get stops and you're able to put the clamps on. 18 in the fourth, 16 in the first, in the middle, but in the end, it makes the win by one. Well, Anthony Towns, thank you for taking a minute after a long come out for your city, your team, and the guard. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy.
Not a lot of context for this, but you could open if you're a Knicks fan. It's the largest comeback win in the playoffs in 20 years since 1970. That year ended with a parade and a title for the Knicks. I mentioned the difference a year makes. Game 1 of last year's Eastern Conference Finals against the Pacers. The Knicks led by 14 with less than 3 to go, but Indiana came roaring back, and there's that Halliburton shot. Tonight down 22 in the fourth. They cut it to 3. The Shamet shot didn't end the game, but it's one that bounces, goes straight up in the air, and you need a little luck to win anything. Don't tie the game, and in the end, Indiana won it. On the right side of it, New York in the fourth quarter and overtime.
Well, that's significant for the Pels. How many times do you see them standing in the corner and not touching the damn basketball?
That's what I asked him right there about
It's okay. We lost by 40. Still good game. My side. But it's solid. Just that. We lost. Okay. Strong games. So what's that? So big, so late. How it's harder to go sleep on this.
shots, difficult shots, but that really does Now, I would say this just one else. He's right. But when you can let one of these get away like that, down the road, how much more costly is this with the pass?
Yeah, I mean, he's right. He is just one loss. But it's a loss that's going to cost them the series. They're going to look back at this game, and when this series is over, when they lose this series, and say, man, we let one slip away. And they're going to regret every single minute, every single second of that fourth quarter. Because despite how awful it was offensively and not getting Donovan Mitchell involved or trying to get Evan Mobley on a mismatch in the low post, they still love double digits. So at the end of the day, all you have to do is get stops. All you have to do is find some type of pride, have somebody on the floor to show some type of leadership and say, hey guys, let's go down and show some type of grit, let's show some type of heart, and let's defend at a high level. In the IQ of James Harden. When McHale hit that, McHale Bridges hit that three in the corner, that was James Harden's fault. Helping up the strong side corner, just making up stuff on the fly.
That's rule number one.
That's rule number one in everyone locker room. Scott, never help up the strong side corner. Easy pass by Jalen Brunson, easy knockdown by McHale Bridges. And again, Kenny Atkinson continued to roll with James Harden. When he saw that they were searching him out, you have a guy like Dennis Schroeder who's on the bench that can come in and provide and be a defensive presence and somewhat give you that tenacity that you was lacking in the fourth quarter. But instead, you let James Harden sink the ship for your whole entire ball. The Knicks played the worst half of basketball they played first half. And they played probably the last 4 or 5 games, last 4 or 5 games. You got to capitalize on that. The Knicks have a so they're not going to come into game 2 playing the same way that they played in game 1. And now the confidence is high. And Madison's going to go up and rock the things.
Carry that momentum and would not have to be. I mean, look, the Knicks are going to go going forward. Ever again. Okay? This was your check. And they said, minor point, Jalen Brunson, inside right after the game, no process.
to one of the second year, now the game finished, how much transfer, so they transfer.